Welcome to another very casual video where we talk about non-fashion stuff. Today we're talking about why I'm never getting married, and I wasn't gonna make this video, but I kind of just want to share more with you guys, and I feel like if I do, maybe I can be a little bit more real because then you'll know my personality better. I started thinking this video because I think at the end of last year, I posted this like Instagram carousel, and it was a photo of every year with my boyfriend Brandon, and we started dating in 2015, so it definitely was a lot. And then we've had a baby together, I'm pregnant again, and then I did like a silly slide at the end and said 2026 question mark with a picture of my left hand and no ring on the finger. And I deleted the post, so I don't even know if I archived it and I can like screen share it with you guys. People were getting really mean to each other in the comments, and anytime that happens I just delete my whole post because I don't really care. I'm not a rage baiter. I'm so bad at people just going crazy in the comments, not even at me but at each other, because I'm like, it's not that deep and I know how I feel, and I don't care to ever explain myself to people who are just like being mean. I couldn't care less. You can think whatever you want about me, but I don't like when people do it to each other and, you know, they're trying to stick up for themselves. They're not used to just like the internet and how it can be mean. So I deleted the post. It was a joke. And I posted it because I thought you guys kind of knew, and I think maybe YouTube people know a little better, that I've talked about I didn't want to get married, and I feel like you guys know my personality a little bit better, that I'm like, I'm just being silly. I'm not trolling. I'm being silly. Nobody got it. Even like my close friends were messaging me. I was like, do you guys know me? I will start off though that I feel like everything I believed 5 years ago, beside the fact that I wanted to be with Brandon and that I love Brandon, has been a lie to myself, especially after having a baby. Everything I thought I ever knew has been washed away vigorously, and this is how I feel right now. This is how I felt honestly for a while, but I could change my mind, and if I did, Brandon would marry me, so it's not that big of a deal. But okay, this is how I feel right now. Okay, the first one is something that I feel like I kind of have to justify a lot talking in real life when I say that, you know, I have a baby with this person, but I am not going to marry him. And that's that a baby is the biggest commitment in your life that you can make with somebody. If you get married and divorced and you never have a kid, you can basically move on and never talk to that person again. If the person's a good person, you have a kid together, they're stuck in your life forever. Brandon and I are committed to being stuck to each other forever because we have a kid. So we don't understand why it's not a real commitment until we make a pact to each other in front of people or involving the government. We're not committed the same as a couple our age who are married. What? We're committed to each other because we trust each other. I don't need half of my stuff to go to Brandon to make me know that I am intertwined with him. My life is so intertwined with Brandon. We've been together almost 11 years. It can't be more intertwined than that. We have a baby together. Can't be more intertwined than that. So we just feel like it would be, there's no purpose for us right now. Okay. And with all that, like, we're tied together through more than just our word of saying, I want to be with you, I want to raise a family with you, I will always be there for you. I trust him wholeheartedly. By him saying that, I don't need him to put anything on the line for me. Okay, going into this though, if you are married, if you want to get married, if you're engaged, you want to for a reason. That's a reason enough. Even if it's you just want to have a wedding, even if it's just you want to be able to say you're married to somebody, that is reason enough. And I find it so funny that when you say you don't want to do something that's the norm, you have to give 110 reasons to back up your explanation. And I think of this for people who say they don't want to have kids. If you say you want to have a kid, that's reason enough. People are like, of course you want to have a kid. It's amazing. And if you say you don't want to have babies, why? You're gonna regret that. It's the same kind of thing. So I get it with everything. And this is why I couldn't care less what people do. Next thing is, I feel like our generation, and honestly so generations before us forever, have seen so many marriages don't work out. Sometimes I do question this to my friends because they question me back, and friends are different. But I'm like, we see all these marriages failing of our, you know, parents, people we know. Like, why do we want to copy this broken system? You could argue that like Brandon and I are basically married, but that's how we feel. Next thing is that we've been together for 10+ years, and I am somebody who's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But also, I don't think marriage would fix your problems. If you think it will, try again. I know that so many people have been together for so long and then they get married and like something just changes and they end up getting divorced after being married, or after being together for so long not married. What is that? I don't want to find out. Next thing, big one. I'm not religious. If you are religious, that is enough of a reason for you to get married. You have like something to back it up. It is just a fake, to me, it's just a word. It's just a it doesn't mean anything to me. And then I said there's no value in it. Okay. Next thing is I don't want to have a wedding, surprisingly. Do I love the idea of like wedding dresses and, you know, just like the fun of it all and planning and whatever? Yes, but I will just have a party. And I love that Brandon and we're 4 days apart, our birthdays, so we'll have like a joint birthday party, and like that's my wedding. You don't have to invite people you don't want to invite to your birthday party. Your wedding, your mom's probably gonna bully you to invite people you don't want to invite, and it gets out of hand. And I feel like everybody talks about that who has had a wedding, at least my friends, that you think you're gonna do it smaller, you think you're gonna do a thrifted dress, you think you're gonna have not as many people there, save a lot of money, whatever, and then it's like a snowball effect. You are like, well, today's like the one day that I'm gonna be able to do this, like why not just go all out? And I totally get that. I don't want that to happen. Do you do that for a birthday party? You know, I kind of do. So I don't want to see how my wedding would be. Next thing is it just feels like it, again, doesn't mean as much anymore. I feel like, you know, back in the day when women didn't have the same rights as men, women couldn't buy a house on their own, women couldn't get a job on their own. Like, of course, like marriage was something that you needed to survive. It's not like that anymore. Kind of same thing, but this is where when I asked Brandon what his thoughts were, I love to get his input on videos because also he's offline, so it's just funny to see what he thinks about and what he says. I feel like some of my comments come from being defensive, and Brandon's like the least defensive person in the world. I don't know. I wish I could have done this with him, but he's with the kids right now. Okay. He said we're committed to each other and stay together because we want to, not because it's the easiest. And he was just like, I love that every day I wake up and I know you're with me because you want to be with me, not because I'm forcing you, not because I have something above your head. And I'm not saying marriage is like that. This is just how Brandon was talking and thinking. And if you guys are watching this and you're like, you have such a skewed idea of what marriage is, that's okay. It's okay to have like different feelings. And if you want to stand up for yourself in the comments of why you got married and whatever, that's okay too. This is like a safe space, but if I see anybody being mean to each other in the comments, this video, the comments will be turned off, and I just don't like it. But I thought that was really cute, what he said. Obviously, you're still like committing to each other every day in a marriage. I don't want to say you're not, but I get what Brandon means of this idea of like, it's not because it's the easiest thing to do, it's because we want to be. The next thing he said, I wrote these in bullet points like while he was talking to me, but I said just doing it, or he said just doing it because we've heard people talk about it and like it's just the norm, so do it. We don't want to. He said, what if we want our kids there? He was at his parents' wedding and he always has like a fond memory of that and thinks it was cool. And I agree, like if I was getting married, I want all my kids there. I think it'd be way more fun. So again, this is like, we're saying all these things, but we know our minds could change. We are so open to like new ideas and stuff that like nothing's ever permanent. Okay, this one I said because he said it before too, but doing it when all of our friends are old and bored and not bored of weddings. And when I say old, I just mean older. I know like my one friend Izzy, I swear in the summer she has a wedding every weekend. I don't want to be in the list of the 100 weddings you have that weekend. And you know, we're coming to the age where so many of our friends are getting married and stuff like that. It's like you either had to do it super early so you're the first and it's so exciting, the only one of the year, or we're gonna do it when we're 55. And because you still have weddings to go to when you're older, because then it's younger people, it's not your friends. Who knows if that would ever happen. The last thing I wrote, I wish Brandon was here to say this because now I can't remember. I wrote celebration of love, not a pack. Take that how you will, because my pregnancy brain's not working. But that's why I'm not getting married anytime soon, or maybe ever, but basically live a married lifestyle. I don't really know why I made this video now. I'm just like nervous about people being mean in the comments. Literally not even mean to me. I don't care. It's funny, like when I do see people be so mean to creators, you can tell some creators like that's not their true self. They're like putting on a show or putting on a character. And I always said that to Brandon. I was like, I wish I like made my YouTube persona a character, because then if people were mean to me, I'd be like, yeah, that's not really me, but this is really me. I'm a real person. I'm being so open and honest and vulnerable with you guys. So when you're mean to me, you're really mean to me. But I can take it. But don't be mean to anybody else in the comments. And yeah. I get discussions and, you know, debating or whatever, but like what I'm talking about right here, don't even waste your breath. This is like such a first world problem. Like it does not matter. It does not matter how you think about it. You're not hurting anybody thinking one way or the other. Okay. There's much bigger things going on in the world right now. Don't even want to laugh about it because I'll start crying. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in a few days. Bye.